Yo, dog, welcome back to more Let's Play Soul Blaze Blind, and last time we went to the place and did the thing, and this time we're gonna go to the place and do the thing. Oh man, we got underground dudes. Having stuff be like underground used to like creep me out a little as a kid. I probably mentioned it when I played Legend of Zelda. But the, I forget what they're called. The dudes that would, like, go under the ground and pop up or whatever. They used to, like, creep me out. You get that little notice where you can see that they're, like, going to pop out. Released a girl. Alright, cool. Well, she's probably scared and lonely. Jeez. But, yeah, as an adult, you know, as I got older, I, like, got over it, you know. So, like, if I would have played this as a kid, this probably would have creeped me out, like, a little bit. This isn't as bad because you can actually see where they are at all times. Oh. I thought it was gonna do, like, a cutscene. I took my hand off the controller to scratch my head. Wonder if this can reach. Nope. Maybe I need something. Oh, maybe I can go around that staircase and get them from the other side. Oh, wait, do I have my shield gem on? I do. Okay, I just wanted to check. But speaking of my head, I don't know. I had this, I noticed that, like, that I had this, like, long, like, eyebrow. I had this, like, one eyebrow hair that was, like, long. Like, longer than the other ones, like, abnormally long. I didn't think much of it, but then, like, the other day, I like, put my face, like, up close to the mirror, and, like, looked at it, and was like, oh my god. It was so long. Like, dude, it was, like, man, it was insanely long. Like, it was, like, I don't know, it was like an inch long. Which, for an eyebrow hair, is, like, very, very long. It was so long that I was embarrassed that I, like, went to work. I was like, I wonder if, like, everyone, like, knows about it. And they're always like, dude, have you seen, the super long eyebrow on Thomas? Like, what the hell is up with that, you know? But it's one of those things that, like, no one will ever tell you about, you know? Okay, so we got, like, a slide, but we can go up it still. Okay. So I was just like, oh my god, like, I've been going to work with this stupidly long eyebrow. Like, it probably took, like, I don't even know how long it took to grow it. 40 gems, alright. So I plucked it out, and I was just like, man. It's like, this is, like, the longest hair on my entire body. It was kind of like, the same, like, embarrassment that I had when, there was a point where I, like, sat down on this, like, on this rack that was just, like, a few inches, like, off the ground. So, like, my knees were, like, up higher than my waist or whatever. And then I sort of felt like a breeze between my legs. And it turns out that like, the crotch of my jeans had, like, blown out. And then I got home, I took my jeans off, and I was like, oh my god. Like, this hole is, like, huge. It was so huge that like, you could fit, like, a softball through it. And I had been wearing, like, the same pair of jeans every day, probably for months. Like, I had probably gone at least a month, like, without washing it even. Otherwise, I maybe would have noticed when I took it out of the washing machine or whatever. But it was the same thing. I was just like, oh my god. So people have been like, so if people noticed, well, it was in my crotch, so it was, like, between my legs, but I was like, maybe if I walk, if someone's, like, looking down at my ass when I walk, maybe they, like, saw it or noticed it or whatever. But it was, like, doubly embarrassing because, one, I'm walking around with this, like, giant hole in my crotch, and two, it also, like, confirms that I'm wearing the exact same pair of jeans, like, every day. So that's, like, two things to be, like, embarrassed about. Then again, this guy that I work with that comes over and, like, helps me sometimes, he has this one pair of, like, light-colored jeans. I'm pretty sure he wears, like, the exact same pair of jeans every day. If the jeans are, like, normal, like, jean colored, then you can sort of get away with it, because it's like, well, maybe he just has multiple of the same color jeans, but this guy, I'm trying to think, it was like very light colored jeans, and there was some, I forget what it is. He finally stopped wearing them. Now that it's like summer, he stopped wearing them. But there was also some kind of distinguishing thing about it where you could like tell that it was like the same pair like every day. He like wore the exact same pair of jeans every day too. And I'm assuming he probably had more self-awareness than me, so he like literally like just didn't care. I mean, guys like, I feel like guys like don't care as much. Like guys wearing the same jeans every day is like not a big deal, but it's like to wear the same pair for like weeks on end, it does kind of get to the point where maybe it is like, maybe people like do notice, but then again, it's one of those things where it's like, well, maybe nobody notices. It's one of those things where you just assume that people notice stuff where no one's actually paying as much attention to you as you think they are, you know? Okay, so what is the dealio with these things? It's got snowballs just like follow you. They just follow you and they hurt you. Why? What are you supposed to do about them? My gosh, what the fuck? Okay, so they eventually break up. Yeah, what is the point of this path being created? Maybe it's leading. Maybe it's just saying, like, it's just showing that you gotta destroy all these generators. It's just, like, leading you to the next generator. Maybe the path itself is, like, not important. And I'm almost freaking dead, and I don't have my herb. If I die, I'll go back and grab another herb before we meet back. Oh my gosh, I knew that guy was gonna get me. Oh my god. Man, was that a triple kill? Oh, god damn it, you suck. Oh, yeah, I know. Alright, let's grab an herb. Let's go back to that spot and we'll kill off those generators. Alrighty. Yeah, I purposefully did not talk to the girl, just because I didn't want to cut in, show me talking to the girl, and then, like, cut again right away, just to meet back here again. Dude, what is up with these snowballs? Stop it. Oh, you have to get them to hit a rock. That's what made them break up or whatever. Alright, fair enough. That actually is creative. I released a snail, okay. Oh, it's a snail with a kid on him. Alright. Okay, we got straight up whelk snail in this game, alright. I released Grandpa. Hello. Okay, so the snowballs don't count towards the generators, I'm pretty sure, right? It is weird how they just, like, follow you. Gosh. But, yeah, anyway, so that eyebrow was, like, the longest, hair on my head, because recently I shaved my freaking pubes, and I shaved my face. I haven't shaved my face in, like, oh man, I don't know, like 5 years or something like that. What would happen is that I, like, used to shave, and then I just was like, how about I just, like, don't? I just, like, don't feel like it. And I just, like, stopped. And I didn't for, like, 5 years. Cuts the necessary gems in half. Alright, cool. And then I have, like, gone long periods without shaving my pubes. Just because it takes a while to grow them all the way out. They weren't growing all the way out, but they were starting to get there, so I shaved them all the way off. It definitely is a difference. Like I've had the apartment to myself for the past year, and I think I mentioned this in other videos. But it's like, because it's like so hot in my room, especially when I record, and there's like no one else in the apartment, so to cut back on the power bill, that I just started being like naked all the time, just because why the hell not, you know? I already talked about this before in other videos, but basically, like, when I knew my roommate was gonna move out, I was like, man, when he moves out, I'm just gonna be a freaking nudist, man, just because I can. And then he moved out, and then I did it just because I could. And then after a while, I was like, this is actually kind of nice. Like, why don't I just, like, do this all the time? And then next thing you know, like, 3 months went by, and I was like, wow, I've just been, like, it's weird. It actually became, like, normalized to just, like, be naked around the apartment. Just like strolling, like up and down the hallway, just dick and balls a-flapping. And to just like walk into the kitchen, just totally fucking naked, cooking eggs, totally naked, you know? Like, and it just becomes like normal. It's so weird how like being naked like becomes normal if you just do it all the time. Oh man, these snowballs are really friggin' annoying. So since I don't have a roommate and I'm naked all the time, I can also just like JO. I can also just like free jack. Oh man, it's like Pokemon. I can't move. Once you press a direction, you're locked in that direction. It's like the Pokemon gym puzzle. So I got used to just like free jacking, just sitting there like totally naked and just like free squirting, you know. And it is nice to have pubes, because the pubes actually act as like a net to like catch the jizz, so that it doesn't just like run like down your freaking shaft and like go like between like your leg or whatever. It doesn't go inside like your thigh crease. Because I don't know, man, there've been a couple of times where my jizz actually got like close to like my own butt. So it's like, okay, well, if your own jizz touches your own butthole, does that make you gay? I don't know. I don't know the answer, but like I got like dangerously close to having to actually like address that question and like come to terms with it. Okay, well, this little room here is like its own puzzle. I didn't think it would be. Oh, I have to go down. Okay, jeez. Just gotta think about it for a sec. So having pubes is nice. But also, anyone that's ever had pubes and then shaved them off, it's kind of cool to like not have them too. But then that first time you JO, and it's all like runny and stuff, you're just like, oh man, okay, well, like I'm immediately aware of the downside of not having pubes. Also, when I had a roommate, I would just like JO like into a sock. That way you don't have to, great, I am back. That way there's no like cleanup or anything. I'll give you these mushroom shoes if you return to me. You'll be able to walk on ice. Alright, sweet. But when you JO into a sock, then there's like no fuss, no muss or whatever. Versus like when you're free squirting, you gotta do like the walk of shame to the bathroom and try to get into the shower before like your jizz like drips onto the ground, you know? I'm watching the world. Here, take this. Received experience. Alright, cool. Why would you ever go back? You're better off just pushing as far as you can. And then if you die, just walk back. Because if you return, you still have to hoof it all the way back here. Well, maybe you know what? I say that, but it's like, well, maybe I should go back. Because I just need to go back to get those shoes. So in this case, there actually is like a good reason why you would want to go back. Okay, nothing this way. Okay, well, I know I'm contradicting myself, but like in this one instance, maybe there was another time where it was better to go back. You know what? I think I have actually gone back. So there is like a reason why the game offers it. Oh, god damn it. So it's actually not useless, so I guess I was wrong. Alright, let's go back, get the shoes. Then we gotta hoof it back, I guess. This is where the Mountain of Souls exists. It's quite warm inside the mountain. Well, it's not warm enough to melt this ice. I'm hired as rare to see someone new. Please come into my room. Oh my god. Okay, Herbert, what do you got? Please sit right in front of me. Oh my god. Okay, I don't like where this is going. I have so many questions about human beings. Would you like to discuss them with me? What? Is that it? I cannot discuss them with you. My wife was able to use magic at one time. Okay. Okay, is this the shoe boy? You know, not her, but the kid next to her, next to the girl. We were really happy just gazing at each other, but I may get old soon. Maybe I should search for someone new. Okay, so they're like elves, so maybe they're like smaller, but they're actually adults. Okay, so you're not the shoe kid. Okay, well. Oh, it was this guy next to the lake, I think, right? I'll give you my mushroom shoes. There is snail goo on the bottom of these shoes. If you wear these, you will not slip on the ice. You'll still slip on the slopes, though. Promise received mushroom shoes. Alright, cool. That is cool how they also gave you, like, an in-game explanation as to why the shoes actually work. I did think it was kind of weird how they were, like, mushroom shoes. I was like, how can mushroom shoes make you not slip? Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. These creatures grow very fast. They will become adults within half a year. Get married, have children, and pass away in a year. Oh, man. They never feel their lives are too short. They enjoy each moment. Well, I guess he didn't have anything to compare it to. It's like Kess's species, where they only live to be... Oh, man. How old do they live? They live to be, like, 9 or something like that? We are snail jockeys. This snail is called Legend. Okay. Let's pop a heal and a save while we're here. Okay, we're back. It is kind of dumb that I had to walk all the way back. Well, I mean, on the one hand, it was nice that, there was, like, shortcuts that I was, like, making for myself. I was able to just, like, it was, like, a straight shot up. But it was kind of silly that I had to, like, hoof it all the way back. You know, I feel like they should have made you, do more stuff on the ice before they gave you the, like, the solution that lets you walk freely on it, you know? Like, we had, like, the one ice puzzle, and that was it. I feel like they should have made you, like, suffer with it a little bit more, you know? That way you would appreciate it more, to be able to walk on it normally. But there's, like, a snowball at the top of one of the, like, the slope thingies. Wait, what was the purpose of this little path down here? Why did it open this little area here? But you go up one of those, like, sloped things, and it's just a snowball at the top that just, like, hits you right away. I feel like that's, like... I mean, maybe you can avoid it. As soon as it starts to form, you would have to, like, run back down. Oh, check this out. This is actually kind of cool. I mean, it's not done very well, but... It's, like, cool. It's, like, a cool idea. They're trying to, like, indicate that there's, like, icicles, like, on the ceiling. I don't know. I mean, it is 1992. For 1992, it's cool that they were, like, thinking along these lines. Like, there was, like, this level of creativity. Not that games weren't creative back in 1992. But the game is, like, continuing to have, like, more ways to, like, show their creativity, you know? What was I saying before? Don't remember. At least a mushroom. Oh, I was talking about... Oh, yeah, because that mushroom talks about the lifespans. Oh, yeah, I was talking about Kess's, species. Yeah, she's like a full-grown adult, but she's only like 2. I mentioned this already before. But, you know, Kess was like... She had like short hair, but she was like kind of like cute, and she was like soft-spoken and stuff. But, she got like fat. She's like fat and gross now. It's so sad. It's always like sad when someone who's like cute becomes like fat and gross. But, oh, man. Yeah, so we have to kill this guy? No? Oh, I just had to step on it properly. Okay, jeez. I don't know why I thought I had to kill the guy to step on the thing. Okay, we got more snails. Got more snails and mushrooms. But, oh, I was just gonna say that, like, it is weird to think that, like, some animals, or, you know, some species just have a shortened lifespan. Like, the way we think about, like an elf having like a 500-year lifespan. Like that's the way that like humans think about like a cat having like a 15-year lifespan, you know? It's especially weird when there's like animals where they can breed. Like they don't have to wait very long before they can breed. Like it's weird to think that like a cat could be born and then like its mom is like a year old. Like how the hell can your mom be a year older than you? Like what the heck? Oh, I was about to say, what the heck does that do? It didn't look like an enemy. Okay, so you have to hit it and then like run away immediately to not get hit by it. It at least is nice that it is possible to dodge it. My gosh. Oh man, I can't wait to kill 20 of these guys. Jesus. Okay, so just that first one was impossible to hit. Oh my god, so many, why? Okay, well I guess let's keep going this way, I suppose. No, that last area, like on the world map, like the design of that area was actually kind of cool. I had like the different, you had like all like the different, like the distinct different areas with like the one like sub or like the hub area or whatever. Like that was a cool idea. I mean, it's way more creative than like, oh, like snow ice mountain area. I mean, this is fine, but oh, another snail. All right. Oh, this one does not have a rider. Okay, so we got an area we can go down, but that's okay. Then we gotta go all the heckin' way up and around town to access this other generator. God dang, come on, man. These guys are like hard to hit like sometimes. Other times they just like fly into your sword. Oh yeah, we get to do this again, yay! Alright, that time was easier. Alright, nice. Oh, it just made another generator appear down there. Okay, gotta remember that. Well, I guess we're gonna pass by there anyway, I suppose. Hey, nice. I destroyed that other, like, random one. Another girl, alright. Oh, we still got this slime one, alright. These are like the same bouncy slimes from Beyond Oasis. They're not as cool looking, but overall this game is still way better than Beyond Oasis in my opinion. But they definitely did have the like the 3D-ness. It sort of looked like 3D, and it had like more frames of animation. Like the bouncy slimes were better in Beyond Oasis. It's not enough to save the game though. Okay, so just stand on the side and whack away. Okay, I can do that. So was I done saying what I was saying earlier? I was just saying that, like, oh, when I plucked out that eyebrow literally was the longest hair on my entire body. Because I'm bald, so my head is shaved. And my pubes were shaved. So it was just weird to think that it's possible to have the longest hair on your entire body be one of your eyebrows. So I just thought that was silly. The end. That was all I was gonna say about that. Oh, man. Yep, got a big ol' ice area. Boy, they're like pea hats. You have to wait for them to stop spinning entirely. Them spinning in place is like completely pointless. Other than just to have an excuse to give them iframes. Like, logistically, there's like no reason why a whiz robe would need to spin in place for like 4 seconds. Okay. Okay, there's probably... Okay, I was about to say, there's probably more stuff on, like, the interior. You know, this 4-way shot has actually come in pretty handy. And there's, like, lots of enemies. There's, like, a high chance that you'll at least hit something with it, you know? You know, if this is only the 3rd area, if there's 6 areas, we would have to beat 3 areas before we're done with the game. We might still not be halfway done with the game yet. It is possible that the 6th area might just be like a straight shot to the boss, like final dungeon type situation. So it might not be like a full like zone like the other areas, perhaps. I don't know, like, in terms of, like, progress, I feel like we've gone, like, pretty far. Like, I feel like we've, like, played, like, a lot. To where, like, if the game, like, ended pretty soon, I would feel like that was, like, a good amount of game for your buck, you know? Hey, level up, nice. Oh, yeah, I forgot. After that death, I lost all my gemsicles. But I guess we'll build them back up over time. I guess I'll be able to build them up easier, more easily, since this shot only costs 4 with this armor. Okay, so is that a shortcut back? It is nice. This game is pretty good about making shortcuts to get back. Okay, there's probably still one more, though. Another grandpa. Why are there so many grandpas here? I guess it's just kids that, like, turned, like, a year or 2 old, right? How old did they say that they live to be? It says that, like, they grow up in 1 year and then they die within a 2nd year, I think, right? Not entirely sure. Man, still 4 more. All right. Oh, it unlocked this thing also. You know, I haven't sneezed on recording in a while. This used to happen enough to where I would mention it. I would talk for like 2 minutes or like less, and then I would freaking sneeze. And I was like, why is it that I always start the episode and then sneeze within the first minute or 2? Like, that used to be a thing that happened like all the time. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, how long did that happen for? There's like a secret here in there, you know. I remember seeing that before, but I thought that that was, I thought that was like a beam or something that someone shot. Alright, what do we got now? Grandpa, alright. Wait, is there a jail? Why is there a jail in the elf village or whatever? It didn't actually say that they're elves. Did it say what they are? Okay, there's a dude over there. Not sure if we can get over there. Yeah, there's stuff over there. Okay, I did not cross this bridge. Lucky Blade. Alright, cool. Well, we already have the one that does critical hits, so what could the Lucky Blade do, I wonder? The chance of getting larger gems increases. Oh, okay, well, I guess that makes sense. We get an extra sword icon. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Okay, so we still gotta find a way to get over there. Maybe if we just walk around town, we'll even... Okay, well, not that way. Okay, gotta keep an eye out for like, paths or whatever. This is the kind of thing that I might have a hard time seeing if it appears, like, on the edge of the screen. Especially if it's just something that just, like flashes for, like, just a second. Okay, or not. There's no way to get over there. Maybe there's another area that, like, connects to this same, area. Like, we'll go into, like, a different place that'll connect to the other side of that, perhaps. I don't remember if I just saved, but, let's save, and then we'll go and talk to some folks. I'm going to win this race. I'm going to win this race. We're waiting for the race to start. Alright, cool. I already talked to that one. All the jockeys are here, and the racetrack is finally finished. We're going to start the race. Why don't you come along? Alright. Okay, so what purpose could this possibly serve, I wonder? Any mark? Well, everyone's on the mark. Okay, are you ready? Get set. Go. Okay, well, that's, like, kind of unfair. That's, like, super unfair to the guy on the top. Okay, so I guess we gotta wait for them to finish. I lost track of who I talked to already. Well, I know I talked to this guy already. I did not talk to this snail, though. Weak, weak? Maybe that's just a snail noise. The snail always wants me to talk with it. Where shall we go today? Oh. Let's go. Okay, and they're off now. Okay, so they're, like, doing a lap. Maybe I gotta follow this guy and talk to him when he gets to where he's going. Okay, I talked to them. I don't remember if I talked to this guy. Make sure you search Laynull very carefully. If you move too fast, you may overlook things. Oh, geez. Okay, so we might have, like, secrets. Hopefully it's not just, like, press against random walls and you'll just, like, magically pass through them. This is our vehicle. Well, what's wrong with your feet? Your feet are actually, like, faster. Okay, so I think he's just going in circles. Whereas, like, the race is more likely to have, like, a start and a finish. God damn it, I didn't mean... As soon as my finger hit the button, I was like, no! Well, you can actually delay them by talking to them. Why do they say I'm going to lose the race, and this person says I think I'm going to lose this race? I wonder if I have to make the guy in last place actually win by stalling the other guys by talking to them. If the race ends right here, there's not enough time to make the other guy win. I wonder if that's a thing you can actually do, though. I don't know, man. That's suspicious. Why would the one guy say a slightly different thing? Okay, I'm pretty sure they're just going in circles. I'm assuming it's not like a 200-lap race, and you gotta wait for them to finish, right? Can you believe this old man used to be a child? Just a half year ago? Time is very important. Okay, I thought the snails couldn't talk. Maybe this one can talk and the other one just can't? I don't know. But when the other guy said weak, weak, I thought that was just like a snail sound. This passage leads to the underground Lake Loon. Where is it? Oh, it's up here, I think, right? Oh, okay. We'll check that in a sec. Let me just see if there's anything else in this area. I don't think I checked the, Oh, nothing there. All right. I don't think I checked the bottom left. Oh, yeah, I didn't talk to this guy. There's a prison over there. Oh, we have to go there, too. Well, there are no actual bad people. I guess it is just a punishment room. Uh-oh. Okay, so when you're a bad boy, Grandpa puts you in the prison room and does things to your wiener. There's a sword called Lucky Blade somewhere in Lanol. It is said that monsters will leave larger gems. Okay, well, I already have it, but it is nice that it tells you. That way you can get hype about it if you actually don't have it yet. Alright, in we go. Actually, we're at an episode, I think. Let's end it here. Let me pop a save. Okay, so next time we'll go up into this other snowy area. But anyway, next time we'll go up in there and we'll see what's up there. I'm guessing monsters and generators. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that we're gonna be fighting monsters and stepping on generators and doing the thing that we're like. I wonder if they're gonna like. Part of me is like, I wonder if they're gonna shake up the formula. But it's like, well, I have a strong suspicion that they are not going to shake up the formula, which I guess is fine. But like. I guess like there's enough things going on that like keep the game interesting, but it's like, man, the whole game is really just walking around killing guys and stepping on generators. Like I think it's like weird how they based an entire game around like that one concept. Like that's the entire that's like the entire premise of like the action like aspect of the game or whatever. But anyway, I'll shut up. That's gonna do it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.